Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Food School Smarter, Stronger, Leaner podcast on a mission to inspire a world where food makes us better. My name is Shurina. I'm a nutritionist, certified nutrition and health coach. I help people like you to improve eating habits so you could eat in a simple way without diet bullshit and maintain ideal body weight, maybe lose some weight and have a lot of energy and vitality, feel, look, and do better every single day. So this podcast, if you listen to this podcast, I guarantee you're gonna eat better than a lot of people. Guys, today we're talking about grocery shopping, groceries, food shopping, and a few foods that I recommend to you that require no cooking. It's when you don't want to cook, but you want to have a pretty decent, healthy meal, and you want to avoid all the unwanted ingredients, that are questionable, might not be that great for you, or simply you want to avoid excess calories, but you still want to eat your protein, you still want to eat your fiber, vitamins and minerals, and all the good stuff that's great for our health, for our fitness and well-being. So a few things that I always recommend to look for at any pretty decent, grocery supermarket. So fresh fruit. If you don't want to, do a lot of peeling and cutting, you probably want to avoid things like oranges. Like, I personally don't like oranges because you have to peel them, but things like, berries, especially my favorite, they're full of nutrients, antioxidants. Raspberries, for example, are full of fiber. So berries, things like bananas, apples, pears, mangoes, kiwis, persimmons. So fruit, great for you. Vitamins, minerals, a lot of water, a lot of fiber. Then we have vegetables, and this episode is all about no cooking items. So by vegetables, I mean all the salad mixes. Usually these days they're smarter, so they don't put dressings in your salad, but it's on the side, so you can decide whether you want to add it or not, how much you want to add it. But yeah, salad mixes, low on fiber, a lot of times not so nutritious, but still, sometimes you get your kale and your spinach, baby spinach, and maybe baby arugula and other greens, so it might be pretty good. Look at those salad mixes. But also a lot of good supermarkets these days will have a pre-cooked but basically naked vegetables like steamed broccoli or baked potatoes or baked sweet potatoes. Just make sure when you get those vegetables that they don't have anything else. So flip back the package and read the back labels and read the ingredients. So today I was checking out these sweet potato fries, and you would think that they would be just like baked, maybe with a little bit of oil or something. But no, there were like 20 ingredients, and I'm like, how is that even possible? I look at it and it looks like sweet potatoes, like nothing else either. Again, maybe some oil. But I flipped it, and on the ingredient list, there are like 30 items. I'm not even kidding you. And I'm like, oh my God, what's is it? So make sure to check the ingredient list. But there are, again, quite great vegetables prepared in a simple way, what I like to call cooked naked. And you can get those vegetables and add it to your meal to make it complete, to enrich it with vitamins, minerals, and fiber. So look for those pre-cooked vegetables. Again, this episode is specifically around items that require no cooking. You can just pick them up and basically start eating. So salad mixes, fruit, pre-cooked vegetables. For your protein, a lot of supermarkets also will pre-cook in a simple way your protein-rich foods, especially things like salmon or other kind of fish. Also, you would find things like prawns or mussels. A lot of things you can find, again, cooked in a simple way without any ingredients added. So basically you can home preheat them, add your vegetables that you also get at this supermarket, maybe add your favorite sauce or dressing, and you'll have a complete meal that is pretty decent, again, with vegetables, with some protein, especially things like salmon, omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin D and so much goodness. On the topic of protein, pre-boiled eggs also is a thing. A lot of supermarkets will have pre-boiled eggs, so great source of protein, healthy fats, vitamins A, D, choline, a lot of B vitamins, a lot of goodness is in the eggs. So check out cooked foods area in your supermarket. They may have pre-boiled eggs, and you can again pick them up and make a great addition to your vegetables and your protein and your healthy meal. Also, yogurts, kefirs might be great sources of protein. Some are high in protein, some are not so much. Just make sure to pick up plain yogurt and kefir that will give you your probiotics in the best absorbable form, plus calcium, plus again vitamins A, D, and B vitamins. So yogurts, kefirs, also amazing way to either, eat some protein and vitamins and calcium for breakfast, or maybe to accompany, maybe use it as a salad dressing. Get your greens, get some yogurt, put it in your salad, and maybe add some eggs into that, pre-boiled eggs, and you're gonna have pretty good salad. To that salad, you can actually also add some canned seafood, another item that you can use to make no cooking healthy meal. So canned seafood like canned tuna, or maybe canned sardines, or there's so much right now, like so much variety when it comes to canned seafood. Another area, another set of items that I'd like you to look at, because especially sardines, full of calcium and iodine, other minerals, and protein and omega-3 fatty acids. So canned seafood, another item, maybe you can add it to your vegetables and your eggs, and with some yogurt on the side, and make a really nutritious meal out of these items. A couple more things. Canned beans. They are, again, amazing. Probably one of the best sources of prebiotic fibers, the one that feeds your gut. They are full of minerals and quite high in protein when you consider that they come from plant kingdom. Canned beans. Just make sure when you get your canned beans, like all of them are good, but make sure there are no preservatives. Organic ones usually don't have preservatives. That's like a shortcut. If you see canned beans and it says organic, it means there are no preservatives. There is probably like water and salt. Some companies also make it no sodium for people who might be watching their salt for some reason. So canned beans, another great way to add some smart slow carbohydrate into your meal to keep you full for long. So canned beans. And the last but not least, nuts and seeds. They can add a nice crunch to your meals, to your salad. They can be a great snack. Pick up things like walnuts that are high in essential fats like omega-3s and omega-6s, sunflower seeds that are high in vitamin E, body's major antioxidant, super amazing for your skin. Most people not eating enough. Brazil nuts with selenium for your thyroid, your great healthy metabolism, and also for your immune system. So pick up some of those, but also there are so many others. Just make sure also to check the ingredient list so they're not fried in some oil that is oxidized, then pro-inflammatory in our body. Salt, your choice, whether you want to salt or not. I do not recommend to have added sugars in your nuts, but again, great addition to your healthy meals. So to recap, what I recommend to look for in a supermarket to make no cooking, nutritious and delicious meal. So fruit can be used as a snack, or maybe part of your breakfast, or maybe your yogurt and kefir to make it sweet without sugar. So fruit, salad mixes, and pre-cooked vegetables without, a lot of added ingredients. Pre-cooked protein things, foods like salmon or prawns or mussels. Again, in all items, make sure to check the ingredient list. Then we have canned seafood like sardines, like salmon, like tuna, maybe even calamari. We have pre-boiled eggs that are available in many supermarkets. We have canned beans. We have yogurts and kefir. We have nuts and seeds. And I'm often asked these questions about supermarket meals, like how good they are. Well, depends. Some of them are pretty good. Some of them are pretty nasty with 20, 30 ingredients that do not need to be there because they are trying to increase shelf life. So they add a lot of stuff, right? When it comes to calories, supermarket meals, most of them are really not great for you. They add a lot of oils. They add added sugars to everything, savory items as well. And again, a lot of preservatives, additives, but there are some good ones. Usually it says something like organic, but if you are watching calories, again, might not be the best thing for you. It's best to get your vegetables, your proteins, combine it in a bowl, maybe add your own favorite dressing or dressing that comes with it, but use just half of it. And add your nuts and seeds or canned beans and canned seafood. So it's always better to assemble your own meal from ingredients that have close to none added things like sugars and oils and things of that sort. So that's it for today, guys. Your no cooking shopping grocery guide for cases when you don't have time to cook, when you don't want to cook, when you're going through a period in your life when you don't have much time. You still can eat pretty healthy these days. In most supermarkets, they have choice of these foods that you don't have to cook that can make a nutritious, balanced meal. So let me know if you have any questions, or maybe you'd like to share your favorite no cooking foods with our listeners. So shoot me an email at angela@createyourself.today, and I'm gonna introduce these foods to our listeners on one of our next episodes. So shoot me an email, ask questions, and guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. And till next time, please eat better daily.